Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Westeros Total War. On the Game of Thrones submod, we are playing as House Stannis Baratheon. So guys, welcome back to the campaign. We currently have King's Landing with a full stack. We have Axel Florent here. Unfortunately for the marriage alliance with Axel Florent with Ariana Martell, we had to give Rosbury and the Antlers as a dowry. We should be able to take them back at some point, whether or not we declare war on the Martells or the Tullys attack them. Diplomacy-wise, we're allies with the Martells. We're currently at war with the Tullys, the Lannisters, House Renly, and House Tyrell. The Tullys actually attacked me at Rook's Crest, so we currently have Duskendale, Rook's Crest, Driftmark, and Dragonstone. We managed to kill Renly Baratheon in the last episode at Stone Dance. Edric Storm, the bastard son of Robert Baratheon, is currently the faction leader of House Renly, so still a pretty big threat in the Stormlands. We're going to have to push down and take them now. So, we currently have King Stannis Baratheon, the one true king of Westeros. He sits upon the Iron Throne. He has the crown of Westeros. So, we have Alistair Florent, the Hand of the King. And we also have Montford Valerion with him, who is married to Shireen. Hopefully they can have some children. So, let's push on down into the Stormlands from Stone Dance. Fleet-wise, should I start blocking some ports? I think so. We have a massive fleet under the command of Salador San, and I think we'll keep our full stack here in King's Landing, but that's pretty much it. Let's end the turn and continue. So guys, if you still are enjoying this Game of Thrones submod for Westeros Total War and would like to see more, the best way for me to gauge your support is by leaving a like and a comment. Okay, Brienne Florent. Roland Storm has just given the Lordship of Stone Dance. Ignore that. We'll give out the proper lordships later. So, that's very, very interesting. So, Alistair Florent has had a daughter, Brienne. Axel has had a daughter. And Stannis has had two daughters. I really need Stannis to have a son for him to have an heir. The female line of Florent is very strong. Okay, we'll keep our full stack here. Let's move my fleet down to Storm's End and Evenfall Hall. Probably port... Yeah, we'll probably split it up. Let's block the port at Dragonstone. Now, Storm's End is not a custom settlement, but the model is different, which looks really cool. That looks cool. I really like the sort of Helm's Deep sort of style of Storm's End. Courtney Penrose holding the line. Okay, so there's a couple of Baratheon forces here. Having a spy would be crucial, but we can't seem to get one. Diplomacy-wise, where are my diplomats? Let's have a look now, shall we? So we currently have a diplomat down in Skyreach. I'm just umming and ahhing whether or not to betray the Martells, quickly take back the settlements. Okay, looks like Riverrun is still under the control of Gregor Clegane. Westerland Swordsman, some Lannister Knights as well. Let's move my diplomat to the Vale. We need to get some sort of negotiation with them. Okay, so where should we push Stannis? What's this? Melisandre? Yeah, I don't want to spawn a assassin. I think it's a little bit cheaty and overpowered. Let's push into the forest here and take out this army. They're going to retreat anyway. There's a full stack of Baratheons here that we probably need to deal with. Let's push up north and deal with them. We could even... Yeah, not quite. I was going to say we could even bring the garrison out from King's Landing. We are losing a little bit of money, but we should be fine. Okay. Should we just ignore that because we can't... Oh no, they're pushed to King's Landing. They can't take it anyway. It's pretty solid there. I think we should push down to Bronzegate. Oh, and Edric Storm's in Bronzegate. Let's double time there now. Do it. Because if Renly... Oh, well, Renly's dead. If Edric hasn't appointed an heir... We're going to destroy House Renly here today. We've already destroyed House Joffrey. We killed Tom in the Battle of Duskendale. We also killed Joffrey near the Antlers. We also killed Jonas Slint, Sandor Clegane. But let's now push upon Bronzegate. Oh, that sucks. If we've destroyed Renly foolishly at Stone Dance and now Edric foolishly at Bronzegate, this is going to destroy House Renly, and it's really sped up the campaign. Right, it's a 2-to-1 ratio. If we go with the night attack, we don't get our 1,000 reinforcements. So Edric Storm, one of the last living sons, bastard sons of Robert Baratheon. He's of Baratheon blood. Illegitimate son. 4-star command, 16 years of age. What does he have in here? 1 unit of Baratheon swordsmen. 2 units of spearmen there. Right. 2-to-1. Let's fight this on the field and kill Edric Storm here today. That's a long quote, but Jon Snow talking to Ghost, which is great. If you guys want to download this Game of Thrones mod and play along with me, all the download links are in the description below. The mod DB or the TWC, depending on which you prefer. So let's move up my catapults. Let's get all my sword infantry ready to charge through. Halberdiers and spearmen in the second line. Cavalry can sit back here. Archers, we could use you in this battle, maybe. They do have some range, these Baratheon longbowmen, so maybe just popping you here might be in our best interest. Let's get Valerion on the attack as well. Just push you guys a little bit up. Let's have a look at these units. Actually, if you guys have just jumped in on this part, we've got the Baratheon swordsmen here, which look fantastic. Also have some more Baratheon swordsmen here. Now this campaign will end in the not too soon future, but there's no harm in asking what faction you guys would like to see after this. This mod has huge potential. It is sort of prone to crashing from what I've noticed. However, I am sort of a unique case study when playing these games, and I'll tell you why in a second. Right, let's start the battle. Push my catapults up as best as possible. Are my archers in range of any men here? They haven't even put any men on the walls here. They might slowly but surely trickle down some more men. Renly Baratheon units. Men of the Stormlands, loyal to Renly and loyal to Robert's bastard. Now, as I say, I'm sort of a unique case study. I am using a recording program. I'm playing on max graphics on a very old game and a sort of an unstable mod. But that's not just this mod, but all mods are a little bit dicky. I'm also recording 1080p gameplay. If you guys are wondering what I used to record, I used to use Fraps, but now I use the GeForce Shadowplay, which is inbuilt to the GeForce graphics card. So if you've got a GeForce graphics card, highly recommend it. It's really great. I get like no performance hit. However, it just, yeah, it can be a little bit dicky with the mod. Also, I'm recording as well my audio. Right, okay, I think we're in a good enough range to start firing upon the gateway. Where's Valerion? Shireen's husband. Here he is on horseback. How big's the army coming in? Okay, so we have some... We've got some Renly loyalist knights coming in. Shame what happened to Renly. Foolishly died in a siege. I really like the subtle difference between House Stannis and House Renly. Obviously, they're both House Baratheon, but it's just easy to say Renly or House Renly or Stannis just to differentiate them. What was I going to say? Yeah, the swordsmen here look really great. Obviously, you got the flaming stag and then the sigil intertwined with some of the units, which would have been historically true. A fair few units of House Baratheon did come to Stannis' side and didn't choose Renly, although the majority of them went with Renly. And I do like the difference here as well. Okay, so it looks like my archers are in range of something. What are we trying to hit there? Do these longbowmen not have as much range? But it looks like my longbowmen are loosing. Fire at will. That was the order. How are we going here? 72%. What are we sort of firing at here? Couple of longbowmen. Archers, take aim, loose! It's a really good volley there. I don't think these Baratheon longbowmen... what I've noticed stats-wise is that the Dragonstone units are better than the Baratheon bannermen sort of thing. Which is interesting. Longbowman there. Fire. We've taken out 1%. The gate's at 84. We could even sound a charge if we were... Yeah, let's at least move you guys up to here. Get ready to push. At least out of range from the catapults. Alright, what's going on here? Was there an engagement? Looks like some of my longbowmen are firing at their units there anyway, from Valerion's army. And I reckon now the gate's probably nearly down 96. Let's move up the last lot of infantry here. My archers are probably having a field day out there, weakening their swordsmen, ready for the push. Where are my halberds? I need to get them to drop them down before we push. Right. Get everyone with my catapults. Charge. Go. Double time. Go through the breach. Alright, what's happening over here? Looks like my archers are getting some great target practice. Hold the line, brave men of House Baratheon. Edric Storm will sit the Iron Throne one day. For Stannis! Pushing through. We're going to take a couple of casualties here because of the arrow towers. We might even try to take some of them out. What's this? Oh, it's a Baratheon cavalry charge. Shit, I didn't see it coming. We haven't got any spearmen up here to deal with them. Get my archers to focus their fire on the Baratheon cavalry here. We might be able to get a couple of volleys off before they go inside. Halt. Fire at the units here. Push in. Mostly with everyone. Building captured gateway. I want everyone to push in here except for like one unit. Just get one unit to stay and hit them. Everyone else can continue to push up in here though. Why are they going so slow? Everyone should be double timing. Here we are. Right, continue to get my catapults to try and disable the arrows. So we've got a nice little engagement going here in the causeway, the gateway. I'm going to get my archers to... I'll get them to halt. We'll quickly throw down with these cavalry. Continue to let my catapults hit them. Once my spearmen come in here, which they have, they're going to start carving up these cavalry units. And they are, as you can see. We have the gateway now, so they're not pouring hot boiling oil down a polis, which is the bane of my existence in Medieval 2 Total War. But yeah, once we finish off, yeah, I imagine this is going to finish off... Oh, the horse is grazing there. That's really quite nice. Once we finish this battle, I reckon House Renly Baratheon will be destroyed. Because I don't think Edric has an heir. Maybe Marjorie and Renly have had some children, but they will be put to the sword once we take Storm's End. And it's going to be ages before they come of age anyway. Push through. Come on, men. We're slowly pushing through here, squashing him away. It'd be such a confusion, this fight. There'd be a lot of friendly fire, I'd imagine. You'd want to deliberately take, if you're on Stannis' side, a Flaming Heart Sigil. And try and go for someone green, I think, is probably the best bet. But we've absolutely overwhelmed the gateway here. There wasn't much of a difficulty in this fight. We could have auto-resolved, to be honest. Let's push through here. Let's leave a couple on the flank here, but we need to get into the town square as quickly as possible. We need to kill Edric, put his head on a sword. I'm sure Stannis would actually probably maybe legitimize him, but obviously you can't do that in Medieval 2 Total War. If Renly was... Once you killed Renly, you probably would... Well, maybe not legitimize him, but look after your nephew. Alright, let's push after these guys now. Keep a unit back here to hit them. Or push into the town square then if you don't want to get that, if you don't want to be given those other orders. Go here. Go here. And it was these guys down there as well. Alright, double time. Go for it. Who's here though? I want to finish off these units. Okay, should I bring in some cavalry? That's what I'm sort of umming and ahhing now. Got some spearmen here. I'm not entirely sure what Valerion is doing. We just need to get into the town square, then we can initiate the countdown. And then we can hold it and win. We might not even have to kill Edric. We might be able to just be able to take the settlement. Get my catapults to halt now. This spear unit here can probably take out these guys quite easily. But I want pretty much everyone else into the town square as quickly as possible. Alright, go, 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 go. Baratheon units screaming in. Let's speed things up a bit. So they're not actually in the town square. They're on this other side just yet. There's no one actually in there. Quickly now. If we can push for it and block up this corridor, we're going to be laughing. Go. Get in here. Captain Simon has fallen. Simple Simon. I've just defended all the Simons. Right. Go for it. Go for that cavalry there. Block him. Right. Double back and go for it. Get one unit just to sit here. So they end one. And can get everyone to go back here. Get the halberds to drop them now. Just need to hold on. We might even be able to kill Edric here. He's pushing. The countdown has been initiated. Just hold here. They're going to lose a lot of casualties if they're just wanting to push. Two minutes and 12 seconds remaining. But once we finish... Yeah, guys, let me know in the comments. Once we finish off with the Stormlands, do we go after... Who? Who do we go after? Do we go after the Tyrells? Which we could make them bend the knee. Even though they did have a marriage alliance to Renly. Marjorie will be killed, but we haven't killed any of their family members. Unlike in the Stark campaign, we managed to kill Loras, Garland, and we had to take King's Landing from the Tyrells, so it was a little bit different in that. Obviously, the Tullys did declare war upon me, but I don't think there's any other kings. Obviously, Renly was the only person to name his kingship. The Greyjoys haven't declared their kingship, nor has Robb Stark yet, so it's sort of... Yeah, it's interesting. Usually at the start of these campaigns, they all just declare their kingship, which I think they should, or have it started by default. This scenario is the War of the Five Kings, not the War of the Two Kings. They're bugging out a little bit here. The AI is trying to get them to charge back to the settlement, but they can't seem to push through, and they're just bogged down here. Let's start speeding this engagement up. Valerion is in, I think. Yeah, he's pushing up units now. 30 seconds remaining. And we've taken the castle. And Edric storms life. Awesome stuff. Let's end it there. Stannis lost 340. Valerion lost 116. Edric deployed 596. Lost the entirety of that and his life. And the captain, Simon Reinforcing, deployed 181. There are the casualties sustained and casualties inflicted. Not too bad. There is only one God, and his name is Death. There is only one thing we say to the God of Death, not today. Execute. We have taken Bronzegate, and I think, on that note, we've destroyed House Renly Baratheon, which is not what I wanted, to be honest, because now we're going to be able to absolutely smash through the Stormlands. Mind you, it might have been realistic if we actually killed Renly at the Battle of Stone Dance. That would be pretty much it. Everything would go kaput. I reckon most of the bannermen would go to Stannis over Edric. I'm sure a couple of them would stay. But now, Edric Storm is killed. House Renly Baratheon is destroyed. We have taken the Crown Lands and we have taken the Stormlands. And this is episode 6. So we've done very, very well from our small starting, our 2 islands, Driftmark and Stone Dance. Kind of a shame. I wanted to have some more battles against the Baratheons, but we've taken the entirety of the Stormlands. What I think I'm going to do, which I did, what I usually do in Westeros and Third Age and whatnot, once you completely destroy a faction, I might just quickly go around and auto-resolve all these settlements, because you know my thoughts and opinions on fighting rebels. There's no point. You're not actually doing damage to a faction. There's no challenge like fighting this at Storm's End. Storm's End isn't even a custom battle. If we were to fight the Battle of Storm's End, it's just a citadel. Just a normal citadel. It's not actually textured like this. Like taking the Storm's End castle or taking King's Landing, that would be awesome, but custom settlements aren't in the game just yet. But yeah, we've taken the Stormlands. Where do we push now? Do we betray the Martells and take back those settlements in the Crown Lands? Originally, why I gave them to it, because I thought they were going to be... House Joffrey would easily take them back, but we destroyed them. We're currently at war with House Tully, House Lannister, and House Tyrell. We might make peace with the Tyrells for the time being. We could push into the Riverlands. Fuck the Tullys. Edmure and the Blackfish declare war upon us. They marched upon Rook Crest trying to take it, and failed, even though they are allies with Robb Stark and the Starks in the north. Rumour has it they want to take the northern half of my kingdom. Looking at my scribe, Renly is no longer Joffrey is no longer king, and neither is Renly. We do have to deal with the Lannisters though, so fuck the Tullys. They declared war on me. Let's push. But the thing is, if we start fighting the Tullys, we're gonna give an easier time to the Lannisters, which we really do need to finish off. But regardless, I have to end the video and the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Make sure to take care of yourselves, have a fantastic rest of your day, and stay tuned for more content on my channel. My name has been Simpzy. Take care. Goodbye.